walking home from school and a bee stings you. You swat at it, resulting in a dead bee. As you arrive home, you have an after-school snack of honey and toast waiting for you. Little did you know that that bee that you just killed is the main reason why you can enjoy that after-school snack. Swatting is just one reason that we are killing off the bees, but the major reasoning is the pesticides that are being sprayed in our fields. People do not realize that when they spray pesticides to keep the bad bugs away, they are also killing the good bugs that are helping our plant species survive. Growing up in an agricultural town, I can see the effects that a beeless world and state could have on us. I will discuss why bees are important, factors the chemicals and pesticides have on bees, and what planters and sprayers can do to reduce the risk of harming the bees. Pollination is the process of pollen transferring from one flower to another. Bees are the main workers to this process. According to an article, Why Bees Are Important to Our Planet, on greenplanet.org, Jessica Tucker says that bees pollinate 1/6 of flower species in the world and about 400 agricultural plants. Living in an agricultural state, you can only imagine the amount of crops that bees are pollinating for us. Why is this important? It is important because without pollination, plants would not be able to produce fruit for food or other food sources. It would not produce more seeds to produce more crops. Honeybees and other pollinators are the pollinating service that helped produce $19 billion worth of agricultural plants in 2010. That estimated to be about 1/3 of everything we eat, says Tucker. Not only do bees help pollinate for food sources, but they also bring beauty to the world through flowers. Pollination starts with flowers, and with the fertilization, they are able to process seeds to produce more flowers. There are lots of effects that bees have on every form of life, and they even entertain us, for that matter, with some beautiful flowers. In order to keep this process going, we need to be careful on how we treat bees. According to an article on Bee Informed, 44% of bee colonies were lost between the years of April 2015 and 2016. Farmers are constantly spraying their field for bad bugs and to kill weeds. According to an article, Be Aware, Protecting Pollinators from Pesticides on the University of Nebraska-Lincoln Extension, weed pesticides do not harm bees. But according to Ronnie Dengler on PBS.org, neonicotinoid pesticides that are sprayed in agricultural plants are the pesticides that are harming and killing our bees. Even colonies that are not close to fields are being affected as well. Wind, area, and temperature all play a role in harming our bees. Farmers should not spray if winds exceed more than 10 miles per hour and are adjacent to any colonies. Also, bees do not pollinate close to their colonies, which allows them to expand outward closer towards spraying fields. And they also do not pollinate in the evenings, which means they pollinate during warm weather and sunlight, which is also the time that farmers spray their fields. All of these factors in using pesticides affect the bees, but there are many ways that we can minimize this issue. Farmers and sprayers need to be informed on where their fields are in direction of colonies to avoid drift of any chemicals or pesticides that are being sprayed. According to the University of Georgia College of Agricultural and Environmental Science, an article, Pollination, Protecting Pollinators from Pesticides, says that farmers should spray in the evenings to avoid any encounter of bees pollinating during the day. These effects pesticides have on bugs are tremendous, and without bees, our plants and fields would be no more and our food source would be very limited. But there are ways to prevent this. Bees are a huge impact on us, and we should be more concerned when it comes to spraying our fields and how these can affect different insects. This issue can be reduced and eventually stopped when people begin to realize how much bees actually mean to us and how much their hard work affects our lives.